The White Phoenix welcomes you guys to another unboxing. Oh, it's always an exciting time when I get to do these. I'm quite enjoying doing little unboxing videos now, so I'm probably going to make these more regular. But today is something, it's a bit of an upgrade complete moment. As you know, any good Let's Player needs capture devices to record from their consoles. I've had a pair of capture devices that have served me well up until now, but today I finally got a much needed upgrade. That upgrade goes by the name dun, 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 of the Elgato Game Capture HD. Yes, this fancy piece of kit is my newest addition to my Let's Play repertoire. I think this is one of the most recent capture devices on the market, although there is a version after this, but I'll get to that in a little bit. As you can see, this is out the current gen in mind, perfect for next gen, current gen now, by the way, PS4, Xbox One and Wii U, of which I have two of those, so that's great. The package is very bulky, very nicely done, up this whole black and blue styling, I very much there. Oh god, I got tripped over my words there. There's the actual device, what it looks like, and I'll get to that again in a moment. On the back, your skills immortalized. I don't even say that properly, yeah. Record your Xbox or PlayStation gameplay to a Mac or PC. So universal for all. Good stuff. Built-in live stream to YouTube and Twitch. Very handy. Unlimited Full HD 1080p capture. Kind of. I will get to that in a bit. Flashback recording features record retroactively. I don't know what that is. That sounds good though. Interesting at least. Immediate access and full control of your captures, well that is always important. My videos, I will have control, thank you. One click share to YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Not so useful if you want to edit them, like I do, so that... Although to share, like, when I share little bits of gameplay to YouTube, Facebook, that would probably do for that. Lag-free HDMI pass-through to the TV, that could be very important. Again, we'll get to that later. And compact size and easy setup. It uses USB 2, not 3, you don't need 3 for this thing. Input PS4, Xbox One, X360, that's HDMI. PlayStation 3 AV in. Yes, don't forget, if you're going to record for PS3, there's a tip to any budding Let's Play out there. The PS3 has encrypting on its HDMI, so you cannot record with HDMI. So you have to use a special cable that comes with your particular capture card. There's no exception here. That doesn't apply for PS4 as you can turn the HDCP encryption off. So there's your lesson for the day. HDMI pass-through, resolutions, 1080p. Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. This can do 1080p, but it cannot do 60 FPS capture. It can do 60 FPS pass-through, but can only do 30 FPS. That's not such a problem for me because I do my videos in 720p anyway, so that doesn't bother me. But if you're thinking of getting this product and you want to do a 60 FPS video, HDMI video, you will need to get the next version of this one, which is the Game Capture HD 60, designed specifically for that. And you might be wondering, why did I not go for that? The reason, I'll get to that when I get the device out. The dimensions, it's not very big either, which is something I'm going to like very much. So this requires nothing I can't handle. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Enclosed you will find the Elgato Game Capture HD, quite important, a quick start guide, USB cable, HDMI cable, PS3 cable, yep, that's a special cable you need, and the component adapter, also very important. So I think we need to open up this box of wonders here and take a good look. It's got two sections to it. You just sort of plug it down. Slides out there. Oh no, it's like one big box thing. So it's a box within a box. Yay. He's living in a box. Oh, there it is. There's the thing itself sitting neatly. It's like almost like a display stand. That's awesome. I like that. And that is the device itself. It almost fits in the palm of my hand. Look at that. That is amazing. And I'll just put that down there so we can take a better look at it. It's very shiny, very black. Oh, it's going to get very dusty. That's the only downside of it. Made in Taiwan. I got nothing against anything made in Taiwan, so there you go. So we got this. Oh god, it's getting my thumbprint on it already. Finger marks on it already, but whatever. Never mind. That's how you go. There's the HDMI out and the USB, so that's where it goes into the computer. That's where you put your HDMI from there into the TV. This side got HDMI in, which comes in from the console, and there's AV in, which is for all the non-HDMI consoles and such. Yes, so that is the little device there. Let's have a look at all its little bits. So my arm's getting in the way there. Right. Can't quite figure out how to open this. Oh, I'm just gonna pull this out. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it folds out nicely. Top marks on the box design, people. I must say that. I must note I bought this second hand, but this seems to be well cared for. So kudos to the previous owner of this as well. You're doing good. Oh, right, here we go. We've got here. That'll be the USB cable. That seems like a pretty good length. That's good. It's gonna go. It sort of feeds down there along here where you can't see, but you get the idea of your side. So that's the USB. Good length. That's good. This is the most important cable of the bunch that I have here. This is for primarily for the PS3 in essence, or for anything not using the HDMI cable, but it is also possible to hook retro consoles up through this. This is supposed to be. It's not the end of the world at car, because there's another adapter you can get which has composite inputs, but I should be able to use these. And this is the reason that I didn't get the HD60, because that does not have support for retro consoles, which is shambolic for me. I must have retro console support. This is a retro gaming place. And we have here HDMI cable, which I didn't really need because I've already got one. Thankfully, these are not proprietary or anything, so in fact, the one I've got is longer than that, so, but I don't know. There we go. It is what it is. Oh, I've knocked the microphone there, sorry. And this here is the that's the PS3 cable, which hasn't even been opened, so whoever had this before must have owned the PS3. Oh well, I do, so that'll be getting much use. And finally, we have a oh no, whoa, my disaster there. Whoops, camera came out its mouth. Bloody screw keeps coming out. Oh well. But anyway, here we have the quick start guide. Let's see what this says. Oh look, again, really love the box. Right, oh, it's like 2 bits of card. Right, we've got get started. That's always a good advice for life. Open this side to access the quick start guide. Open the adjacent side to access cables. You can open both sides? I'm confused. I don't know. But yes, this is what it is. Oh, that is very cool. It shows you how to set the console up for... Oh, it's a different language, so these ones are kind of no use for me. This is the only one I need. So it gives you advice on how to set it up for either console, pretty much. Doesn't say anything about the retro consoles, that's the only downside to it, but they're a little bit simpler to do anyway. But there you go, at least it tells you how to do the damn thing. These can be annoying to set up at times if you don't really know what you're doing. But yes, I'm going to be testing it out this weekend. I'm hoping to be using this on Star Fox Zero come the weekend, and that'll be a good test for it, I think. But I'm not done yet. There's something I need to show you. I'm going to give this a comparison compared to my current capture devices. This here is my Dazzle DVC 100. I've had this for years now. This is what I use for my retro games. As you see, this has got component input, and it has served me very faithfully, as has the Hauppauge PVR2 Gaming Edition. I don't know how to pronounce Hauppauge, right? I know it. Hauppauge, right. And there on the back there is all different inputs for that. The HDMI, AV in, USB, all that jazz. A little bit dusty because, well, it's been down the floor all the time. But yeah, there's a size comparison for you. I mean, look at that. Yeah, just look at that. The Game Capture HD is smaller than both of them. And it is essentially the best parts of those two fused together and put into one device. And as you may have guessed, I do intend this thing to replace those. And not to knock the Dazzle or the Hauppauge or anything, but they do have their own little flaws that make them a bit difficult to work with. The Dazzle has an annoying sound issue where it'll cut the sound out when you start recording it into OBS, which is what I use. So you have to use a little program called Crossbar thing to actually radio the sound while the recording is in progress. It's something that can be managed, but it gets annoying because you forget to use Crossbar thing, and I've had some recordings ruined because of that, because the game sound didn't come out. So annoying to work with, but alright once you get going. Been great for recording retro games. The Hauppauge has been good at moments, bad in moments. New because, well, I'll direct you to my video of Platinum Demo Final Fantasy 15, where there was a lot of graphical errors going on in it, and that was because of this thing. I've had a bit of a temperamental relationship with it. Numerous recordings I've had glitches on. I don't know whether it's the device itself, whether it's the default recording software that I originally used with it, or maybe it's the HDMI cable. I have no idea, but... And also, I can't use retro games on this. I mean, this does have component cables much like this one, but I couldn't get any retro games to come through it because this cannot register at lower resolutions, whereas this can. Very important distinction. But despite that, these two have served me very well indeed, and I'm thinking about selling them to Obi Danman because he could use an ability to record his consoles. So, but we need to test this thing first, as I can't. I've heard that this is supposed to be the bee's knees as far as capture devices go, but we'll have to wait and see. So there you go. And that is it. That is the Elgato Game Capture HD. And oh, it's gloriousness. I'm looking forward to getting a few videos recorded with that, and you'll see the results of that very soon. And I plan for Star Fox Zero to be the very first one. I'll probably put up a test video as well in the near future as well. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed that unboxing, and maybe you've had a little bit of insight into the world of being a Let's Player. You would definitely, I do recommend these, although they both do have superior versions by now. But I can't really vouch for us, I've never used them, so. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys have enjoyed that, and yeah, have yourselves a very pleasant day. And of course, keep your fire burning! And I'll see you guys next time.